Early season form has looked promising, ending August unbeaten in all competitions, which included a win in the Yorkshire Derby against Huddersfield Town at home. We did, however, drop points away at Peterborough, where we drew after going down to 10 men just before half-time, but we are through to the third round of the Carabao Cup after a penalty win over Lincoln City. The transfer window has now come to an end, and I've added a further 3 players to the squad. Ante Palaversa came in on a permanent deal from Aberdeen as defensive midfield cover. Dario Poveda also on a permanent deal from Farense in Portugal as a striker cover, and Joaquim Kai Sander came in on loan from Southampton to give me another centre-back option. 2 players have left the club as I terminated the loan deals of Nathaniel Ogbeta and Tawanda Cheriwa. September started with another cup triumph over Lincoln, this time in the Virtue Trophy, and then Dario Poveda smashed in a hat-trick on his debut against Stevenage, which included a nice cheeky little lob. I think he's definitely going a long way to justify his £100,000 transfer fee. We're coming into today's match then with a few selection headaches. Patrick Kelly is now suspended after reaching his yellow card limit in the previous game. I've also got people needing fitness tests. Palaversa, Roberts, Jorgen Nathan, O'Connell and Gent are all waiting for fitness tests, and Cleary is out injured. So we're down to the bare bones a little bit. I think O'Keefe is coming back in for Tanai Watson after he had a rest in the previous game in the Carabao Cup. Then I think Adam Phillips can come back in actually for Kelly. Normally I play Phillips and Kelly together, but Wakali's been playing quite well in the channel midfielder position, so we'll put him back in there. Leon's having a very decent season. Poveda is currently on 6 goals in 6 games, 6 in 4 in the league, so he's been an absolutely amazing signing for 105k. Definitely solving my striker issues with McGoldrick being out injured, and obviously Bradshaw's on loan and you can only have 5 in a first team squad. Banks has obviously come in to replace Cleary, which is meant that I'm now at that loan limit. So we're now really struggling for substitutes. I'm not sure I want 2 left backs on the bench. I usually use Josh Earl as left and centre-back cover. So I think it might just have to be... Let's have a look, see who can play the most minutes. 45, 75. Oh, Palaversa's already on the bench. He can't play at all. He can't play at all. We'll put O'Connell on the bench, actually. Kai Sander, who's come in from Southampton, has been really good so far. Already started to develop for them. I was going to think about buying him in the summer, but if we get promoted, but that fee is quite hefty. We'll just have to see what happens with Southampton in the Championship. If they go up, maybe they'll be inclined to sell him. So I think that's good. Wickham with the early attack then from the corner. Cleared out by Diego Leon. But straight back to Wickham in midfield. Placheta plays it inside to Taylor. Hagielska. Widmons on Yedinma. And Wickham struck first inside the first 10 minutes. Now, we are on a really good run of form, obviously, with we're still being unbeaten. What is worrying me at the moment is the amount of goals we concede. I think we've kept like 1 clean sheet, maybe 2 all season. Ooh, Banks with a free kick. Crossbar, and that's our throw-in. Leon with the throw then. Phillips. Leon manages to get a cross in. It's headed clear, but only as far as O'Keefe, who picks up the ball, puts in a low cross, but Poveda can't put it past the keeper. Not a lot to talk about then after that first half. We are 1-0 down. Pretty much the only highlight, apart from us hitting the crossbar with a free kick. We've been on top, so hopefully in the second half we can turn this around. O'Keefe plays the ball forward, looking for Poveda over the top. He's picked up the clearance. He's come inside with a very menacing run. Can he find a cross? He can. He's found Barnett, who plays it back to O'Keefe. Everybody's got the back to the net. Poveda's hit the post. And we've got a corner. That's twice we've hit the woodwork. 20 minutes away from our first defeat of the season. And I think I might have to look at making some changes. Jack Shepherd's feeling anxious, so we'll take him off and let O'Connell run out. Pervader's actually having a bad game after I've been talking him up, but don't have a striker on the bench, what with the lone player limit, so he's just going to have to pick himself up a bit. I think Phillips is going to come off. He's not playing his best, so we'll bring Palaversa on. We'll put Nukali as the attacking midfielder. Leon's not having a great game either today, so we'll bring on Josh Earl. We'll see how we go for the next sort of 10 minutes or so, but Charlie Lennon for Scott Banks might be a shout as well, but there we go. Wickham's got a corner now, and hopefully we can get this clear. Going 2-0 down would be really bad. They've hit the crossbar, but we managed to break. Now, if we can hit them on the counter-attack, Barnett's got it. He's found O'Keefe on the right. Comes inside, finds O'Carley again, and it's gone nowhere. We've got a throw-in, though. O'Keefe to Barnett, and back to O'Keefe. The ball's long to Pervader. He pulls it back to Barnett. It's just wide. I think I'm going to give Lennon the last sort of 15 minutes. Banks is playing poorly, so he can come on. Play bland in defensive midfield as well. Wickham are coming forward again. And they've scored 2-0. Not looking good. But Chetter's attacking on the right again. He's been a nightmare for us today. And O'Connell's given away a penalty. This is not a good game. Dear me. Come on, Goodman, see if you could save this. No, never mind. He's not done too bad in the last couple of penalty shootouts we've had, but he got nowhere near that one. 3-0, and I think that's game over. Full time then, we've suffered our first defeat of the season. Quite a nasty one as well. Looking at the stats, they pretty much dominated shots on target, more shots in general. We had more of the possession, but I think that's just because we've had to kick off 3 times. Not a great result, but we move on to the next one. Not the greatest way to end a video then, but we do have a Carabao Cup home tie against Aston Villa to look forward to in the next video. So if you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. I think consider subscribing to the channel. Drop a comment, let me know what you think of the team so far, how you think the signings have been. I think Pervader's been fantastic for the money that I've paid. Let me know that you're enjoying the videos, and I will see you in the next one.